Say bless you. What is up, guys? We got a leg day today. Some legs and some core. It's going to be a fun one. I will say that it is day 60. It is 2 months in if you count. Well, I mean, even if you were going off of 30-month days, or if you were going off of the actual months, today's the 1st of March, and we just finished 2 months, and it's also day 60, which is 2 months. So either way, congratulations to us for making it this far. We've been consistent. We've been doing pretty well. Now, I did weigh in today, and I have not lost as much weight as I wanted to. We were at 162, which I believe at the end of last month we were at 163. So what went wrong, or what could be improved upon? The cheat days, which I have recently addressed. The cheat days, the cheat days were a little too crazy. I was going crazy on the cheat days. Like, if our normal day is now around 1,600 calories, on the cheat days I was going 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 calories easily. I was eating a lot. So even, especially in a shorter month like February, in 28 days, 4 or 5 of those days are cheat days, and I'm eating 3 to 4 times the amount of calories that I normally would be, if not more. That's going to take away from the other days, absolutely. So we have addressed this, and we're just going to try to stick to the no more cheat days. We're going to only splurge on the event days where I have a birthday coming up, not mine, but I have a family member's birthday coming up in about 9 days. So that is going to be one where I would probably go out, but I will try to work around those. Like, if I plan on going out for dinner, I'll probably eat 300 to 400 calories, or maybe 500 calories before that. That way, we're not going way over. But yeah, we just need to be a little more consistent with that. We didn't gain weight, which is good, and we've been training the whole time. So I feel like I still did feel like I looked a little leaner. In my arms, specifically. But I would like to lock in on this month and set that goal of hitting the 150s, like 157, 158, 157, and achieving it. So I'll be a little more consistent with the weight updates. Probably we'll do a weekly thing. Just mention it and then go from there. But yeah, that is the goal moving forward. But I'm still happy we've posted every day for the past 2 months. Today's day 60, so that is a huge accomplishment. I'm not celebrating it in like a, hey, way to go, because sometimes if you celebrate your accomplishments on the way to your goal too much, I feel like it is easier to lose track of your actual goal. You become happy with your progress, and then you become complacent, which I've done before. I'm like, yeah, I'm happy, I've already lost 10, 15 pounds. It's like, I can take my foot off the gas, which is probably, I feel like that's what happened this last month. We're doing pretty well, so I didn't go as strict with those cheat days, and it caught up with me. So we definitely have to look into working on that. But other than that, we've been working out pretty hard. We've been hitting our 11,000 steps every day. I may change either the amount of steps or the form in which I do those steps. So typically I do my 11K steps every day by walking and also doing the bike at the gym. But the bike is easier, I feel like, than the treadmill, because the bike is quicker. I'm doing it for less time, and I'm probably not burning as many calories doing the bike. So I'm probably gonna maybe not switch it every single day. Like, I'm only gonna strictly do the treadmill, but I think maybe I'll start splitting it up. Maybe 4 days out the week if I'm doing the bike, the other 3 could be the treadmill. Or maybe I'll make it so I run once or twice a week, so I have a higher intensity cardio. That was another idea of mine. And then another option is bumping the steps up to 11,500. I haven't thought about 12,000, but I feel like 12,000 now might be a little too much, just in case we need to bump it up again. But honestly, the steps and the exercise was not the problem. It was just the food. It's the diet, right? It's going too crazy on those cheat days. So that's what we need to manage. We need to make sure that we're keeping constant track of our calories, and on those cheat days, on the splurge days even, during those events, we need to make sure that we still are reasonable, because I have a trip coming up at the end of March. This is the first of the 2 events that I was cutting for. I have a wedding coming up that I'm going to, that not my wedding, that I wanted to just, you know, be leaned out for. And, you know, if I'm in the 150s, I'll be happy by the time we head out there at the end of this month. But it's very easily, especially when you're around family and you're out at an event and you're doing a vacation thing. So I'm going to be out there for, I think, 7 to 9 days. Especially at a wedding, it's very easy to eat a lot. So yeah, and I'm gonna take my camera stuff with me. So the plan is to keep going to the gym and keep uploading. I have a laptop. Worst case scenario, if I need to make it very minimal edits and just do it on my phone. I don't do crazy edits on here anyways. It's just trimming the clips, making sure that they're put together, and then uploading them. I could probably even do that on like my cell phone, because I can transfer clips from here onto my phone. So I'm sure there's a way, but I do it on the computer typically. So we'll see. Once it gets a little bit closer, I mean, it's what, 3 weeks, about 3 weeks out, a little over 3 weeks. I will start trying to figure out what the situation is going to be with my equipment, but I don't take much luggage usually. I don't need a lot of space for clothes, so I'll probably just take my gym bag that I currently, it's a backpack, that has my camera, my tripod, all of that stuff is in here. I can probably slip a laptop into here as well and make that work, and then we'll just do that and keep getting my videos uploaded. But yeah, the full 9 days, I feel like being in a surplus on the full 9 days is going to be pretty bad for our diet. It's going to be hard to make that up after the fact. It can be done, but it's going to set us back. So even if I can have 1, 2, or even 3 days out of those 9 that I am in a deficit, that's going to be a dramatic difference. Coming back from 9 days in a surplus versus coming back from 6 days in a surplus, I feel like it's going to be a lot easier, because depending on how big the surplus is, that can affect how long it takes you to bounce back from it and get back to where you were before. So I'll have to monitor that when we're out there. But anyways, enough yapping. I'm just sitting here in the driveway, and the car is sufficiently warmed up now, so there's no point in me sitting here any longer. We're trying a new Celsius today. It is Celsius Astro Vibe. It is a sparkling blue raspberry edition, which I like blue raspberry typically. So let's try this. Cheers. It tastes like a less sweet blue raspberry Sour Patch Kid. So if you're a blue Sour Patch Kid fan, then that's one that you'll probably like. I had it in the fridge. It's not as cold as I would like it to be. I didn't leave it in there for a long time. So I'll say it's not the worst one. It's not the best one. I'll have to give it another fair rating when I have it ice cold like I like them. But anyways, let's go hit legs. Stop, dilly dallying. That's how you say that, right? Dilly dallying. What does that even mean? It's just oh, my camera's been like shaking the whole time, hasn't it? Sorry if it was. Anyways, what does dilly dallying even mean? What is the origin? What does dilly dallying mean?
Dilly-dallying is a term used to describe a person who is wasting time, especially in indecision. It can also refer to someone who is being unproductive when something should be done more quickly. This answer is from thefreedictionary.com and Idioms Online.
I knew what it meant. I didn't mean to ask that. I meant more the origin. What is the origin of dilly-dallying?
The word Dilly Dally originated in the late 16th century. Dilly is believed to be a variant of delight, which was used to describe something that pleases or amuses. Dally comes from the Old English word daleen, meaning to delay or waste time. This is from Spellchecker.net.
So we're delighting and delaying right now. That makes sense. Dilly Dally is delighting and delaying. So we're delighting in conversation and we are delaying the gym, which you shouldn't be doing. So don't dilly dally. Go to the gym and stop talking to a camera. All right, another leg day in the books. If all of my leg days could be like that, I would. I think I'd be happy. That was probably the best leg day I've had in a long time. We hit 4 leg movements. We hit 4 leg exercises. 2 of them were hamstring. 2 of them were quad. We didn't do calf, singular calf. We didn't do calves. Which I feel like my calves are already good. They're pretty, and I walk a lot. I feel like I'm not getting too much out of the training for calves. I'd rather put that energy towards hamstrings and quads. I'm not going to do adductors, abductors every day for now, especially while I'm on the cut. But when I'm on the bulk, I'll prioritize doing more of the abductor situation. But right now, I'm low energy as it is typically, just because I'm in a calorie deficit and I train 6 days a week, 7 days a week. Yeah, we're trying to make it manageable, but we're still trying to get a good workout. So I did 2 heavy sets per movement per exercise, 2 heavy sets per exercise, which was 4 heavy sets per muscle group that we hit. So 2 heavy hamstrings, 4 heavy hamstring sets and 4 heavy quad sets, which felt good to me. So happy with that. And then also core, we hit core pretty well today. 2 movements, 2 working sets for each. I am happy with that. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you did, go hit your leg/core day, because that's the day most people skip. I know I did. But you gotta hop on that. You don't want to be built like a Dorito, where you're huge at the top, and then if you want the Dorito back, that's good. That's what I want. But you want the X frame. You know, you want your legs to be thick too. You don't want to go down to the bottom and you're built like SpongeBob. So make sure you hit your legs and make sure you hit your core too, because you want to have abs. Visible abs, I'm sure most people do, and I don't, because I didn't hit core. So don't make the same mistake that I made. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching if you did, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.